Good morning and welcome to this week's assembly. I'm really looking forward to Thanksgiving, and I have so much gratitude for all of my friends and my family. And on Thanksgiving, I hope you'll all be enjoying one of my favorite meals of the year. But I'm here looking at all of the food that the MCDS community has been so generous to contribute, and I'm just hoping that we can fill the rest of these barrels. So, if you could bring in your items this next week, that would be great. You can bring them in and drop them off. Anybody in the drop-off line will be happy to accept your food or your contribution. And if you're a remote student, don't worry. You can drop off food in front of the school at any time. So let's show our community the MCDS spirit. Thanks for giving back, and go Hawks.
Where do you go up?
Well, I was born in Helena, Montana, but I moved to Madison when I was 2.
What inspired you to be a teacher?
Oh, I grew up coaching softball, and I just loved working with the kids, and I just didn't want to sit, at a desk doing the same boring job all day. So it's so much fun to be with kids, and it's a joy to come to teach every day.
What do you like to do for fun?
I love going to museums. I love history, so anything history related, as well as I love bowling, playing softball, as well as coaching, and just having fun with friends and family.
What was your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject in school was definitely history. I have grown up loving history since I was young, so that's why I love museums, and World War II is always my favorite. I don't know why, but I love it.
What's your favorite thing about teaching kindergarten?
I think, this age is just so fun. They always want to share stories with you about what they've done or show off their work, and they're just always so excited for learning, and I love seeing their curiosity every day.
What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is elephants, and my kindergartners could tell you how much I love elephants.
What's your favorite snack?
I really enjoy pretzels with cheese as my go-to snack after school.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is teal. I love it. I had it painted on my room at home, and you can see in my room I have those colors everywhere.
What would be your advice for the school year?
Find something fun to do every day. With everything going on right now, just find something that you enjoy and make that moment the best,
My name's Izzy Rose, and I'm a 12th grader, and today I'm going to be interviewing Profi Vanimera, who is the high school Spanish teacher. Did you live before coming to Madison?
Before Madison, I was in Ecuador with my husband. We lived there with our whole family. Well, we didn't live with the family, each one in their own house, but we lived there. And before that, I had lived in the U.S. for some time, just studying in college. Got my my education here, and but I was in Ecuador my whole life. Yeah.
And where was your college? In what state?
I went to Kalamazoo College in Michigan for my BA, and I did my master's in Boston University.
When did you first learn English?
I had English in school since pre-K, but that was not well taught. But then I took English in an outside institute, and then I came to spend a summer and take summer English lessons when I was about 15. When you live in a country in South America, it's really important to speak another language, especially English. So all the people that I knew took extra lessons in English to become good at it.
Okay, and my next question is, do you have someone that you admire the most?
Yeah, well, I do have several people, but definitely my dad. I really admire him because he's really a good person. He's very wise, very smart, has studied a lot, but more his heart. He's a really, really good person. So I've always looked up to him. Yeah.
And here's a bit of a silly question, but what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Ooh, I've always loved this ice cream flavor because it has a history. I love chocolate. Well, it's three flavors. It's mora, which is raspberry. Well, it's berries. Mora is the red berry that is darker. And then chocolate, and coffee, cafe. So it's three flavors together and they're so good. And we always had them with my family.
Do you have any childhood pets?
So I had a little turtle, but she dug a hole in the grass and disappeared. And I cried, but I was little. So I was like, "Wow, there goes pet turtle." Then I had a pet rooster, and he was like a dog. He would come out and just go "Wah!" when somebody would come in. I wasn't attached as with my Milo, who's my dog now. He's definitely my pet. He's very spoiled, and I love him.
And what would you teach other than Spanish? Or what would your other occupation be other than a teacher?
When I was studying in college, I always thought that I would be something like either a psychologist or a sociologist or something like that, but it had to be related to people because I liked being with people. And my first job was in a bank, and I was like, "Oh, nope, this is definitely not for me." And then my second job was working as a teacher, and I fell in love with it. My grandma was a teacher. My dad was a professor for some time. And I knew a lot of teachers around me, and it was always a thing that got my attention, and I loved it. So I think this is my passion. I love teaching.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up about 32 miles that way in Watertown, and my whole family's there still. I'm the only one that moved away to Madison.
How long have you been teaching at MCDS, and what do you like most about being a music teacher?
I'm really excited to say that this is my 10th year at MCDS, and I think what I like most about being a music teacher is it's something different for the kids compared to the rest of their day, and a lot of kids say that it's a chance to just think differently and kind of be differently than the rest of their day, which is especially important right now. And I really enjoy getting to know kids in maybe a little bit different way than other teachers.
What's your favorite thing to teach in musical history?
I love the topic in general, so that's a little hard to say, but I really enjoy teaching my 9th grade music theory and history class, where we cover the influence of African and West African culture and musical culture into the popular music that we all know and enjoy today. I think it's a really meaningful and important topic.
Do you have a pet?
So I do have a pet and livestock. I have a cat that has a musical name. His name is Freddie Mercury. He's a black and white tuxedo cat and we named him Freddie Mercury because he's a killer queen and he goes meow like that. So, and he's very handsome. And then I acquired some chickens, some pandemic chickens that have given us a lot of work, entertainment, things to direct our energies towards, and in the last couple months, beautiful eggs. So.
What do you like to do for fun?
I do really like to cook. It's relaxing and creative for me, so that's sometimes something I choose to do. And I do like to make music just on my own or maybe with a friend.
Tell us about an object you keep in your classroom that has special significance.
But one thing that a lot of students remember is what I like to call Freaky Deaky Mozart, which was a very boring, like cream-colored bust of Mozart that I had some middle school art students paint a few years ago, and now he looks kind of like Ronald McDonald.
What's your favorite childhood book?
My favorite childhood book, I loved all the books by Marguerite Henry. She wrote horse stories that were like historical fiction, but my favorite is her Caldecott winner, King of the Wind. Highly recommend for adults and kids.
We really like your FOMO Fridays. What inspired you to start that?
Well, I started it right away on the first Friday of school because we were all virtual, and at least for middle and high school, and I just wanted to have something for myself and the kids to look forward to, kind of a surprise to energize towards the end of the week.
What's your advice for the school year?
Well, you guys, one of my pieces of advice would be get outside as much as you can. whenever you can, even just for 5 minutes. Get outside and just notice things. Notice the sounds, the smells, the things you see. And also remember that you can do hard things and you're doing it every day. Good job. Another piece of advice I forgot, have a hand washing song. Time out a song that you like, time out 20 or 30 seconds of it, and use that when you wash your hands to make sure you're entertained the whole time.
Can you sing us a song, Miss Stansfield?
I would love to sing you a song. There's so many choices. But one that I really like, my mom taught me, and it's a round that you might be familiar with, and I sing it with my son. It goes like this. White coral bells upon a slender stalk, lilies of the valley deck my garden walk. Oh, don't you wish that you could hear them ring? That would only happen when the fairies sing.
And now it's time for birthdays. Let's give a huge birthday wish to Caroline, Ezra, Shay, Jaden, Elliot, and Zeta. Hope you have a great birthday.